It was an ordinary morning when Donald Trump shocked the world by sharing a video on his Truth Social platform. This wasn't just another political statement or a call for peace. It was something entirely different. This was a vision so bold and outlandish that it made people stop in their tracks. A vision of Gaza, a place long known for its pain, destruction, and constant conflict, being transformed into a luxurious paradise, the Riviera of the Middle East. With the help of artificial intelligence, Trump presented an idea so extravagant, it seemed like a scene from a futuristic film. In the video, Gaza was no longer the war-torn region plagued by devastation. Instead, it became a pristine, high-end resort destination. Gorgeous blue seas, pristine white beaches, and towering, glittering hotels lined the coast. People arrived from all over the world to enjoy the luxury, gourmet meals, high-end spas, and exclusive beach parties. Everything was meticulously crafted to reflect opulence and comfort. This transformation was not just a dream for tourists. It was a place where billionaires, celebrities, and international elites could escape and enjoy the best life had to offer. Yet, as the world watched, one fundamental question arose. How could Gaza, a place where millions live in the shadows of war and suffering, be turned into such a lavish, almost mythical paradise? And, more importantly, could this really be possible? The shocking AI video. The video begins with stark, haunting footage of Gaza in its current state. The camera pans over the devastated city, showing buildings reduced to rubble, streets littered with debris, and a haunting silence. The familiar image of Gaza's pain is captured. Families torn apart, children orphaned, and the city scarred by years of warfare. The sound of distant explosions and cries for help serve as a backdrop to this tragedy. This is Gaza as it stands now. But then, just as quickly as it appeared, the video shifts, the darkness lifts, and in its place, a completely different scene unfolds. The camera zooms out, revealing Gaza transformed. The destruction replaced by pristine white sand beaches, turquoise blue seas stretching into the horizon, and towering resorts that resemble those found on the French Riviera or in the Maldives. Luxury cars glide down wide palm-lined boulevards, passing sleek, modern villas. In the distance, you can see infinity pools shimmering in the sunlight, yachts gliding across the water, and beachgoers lounging under umbrellas. The scenes are nothing short of breathtaking, almost too good to be true. The video continues to depict extravagant parties on yachts, five-star dinners at high-end restaurants, and exclusive, glittering nightclubs. People in tuxedos and glamorous gowns enjoy the finest food and drink, laughing and dancing beneath a sky full of stars. This, according to the video, was Gaza's potential future. A place of luxury, wealth, and relaxation. It is the Riviera of the Middle East, as Trump had envisioned it. Reactions from the global community. As soon as the video was shared, the world erupted. Supporters of Trump were quick to applaud the boldness of the idea. They saw it as an unprecedented opportunity to rejuvenate Gaza, to transform it into a global tourist destination. Why not? They asked. This is a place that deserves a chance to thrive, and Trump is the one who can make that happen. But the overwhelming majority of the global community did not share the same enthusiasm. Leaders from across the Middle East, along with international diplomats, were quick to voice their disapproval. The most vocal critics came from within the region itself. Trump does not understand Gaza, a senior Lebanese diplomat stated firmly. What he calls the Riviera is a slap in the face to those who have lost everything in the war. Gaza is not a luxury resort. It's a place of suffering and loss. How can he even suggest such an idea? The global community, including human rights organizations and international governments, also raised concerns. They argued that transforming Gaza into a tourist haven completely disregarded the underlying political and humanitarian issues that needed to be addressed. First, Gaza's future should be focused on peace, security, and reconstruction, not on luxury tourism. Even those who supported Trump had doubts. "I love Trump, but this sounds like a fantasy," one of his backers confessed. "How can we talk about transforming Gaza into a resort while the people there are still fighting to survive? This doesn't seem like a realistic plan." Despite these critiques, Trump remained unwavering. He insisted that his vision was not just a fantasy, but a feasible future. His supporters rallied behind him, believing that with the right investment and leadership, Gaza could indeed be turned into the luxury destination he envisioned. Voices from Gaza. Amid the growing controversy, the people of Gaza were not silent. The video, which for many had seemed like a far-fetched dream, was a painful reminder of how little those in power understood about their daily struggles. For the residents of Gaza, this transformation into a lavish resort was not only unrealistic but also deeply insulting. Aminina, a mother whose husband was killed in an airstrike, shared her perspective with raw emotion. "My husband is dead. My child has no father. We have no home to return to. Can Trump even begin to understand what that feels like?" she asked. "Gaza is not a place for luxury resorts. It's a place where people are fighting to survive every single day." The protests against Trump's vision grew louder. People took to the streets, holding signs that read, "Gaza is not a resort." Their message was simple. Gaza needed peace, stability, and a future where its people could live without the constant fear of violence. Not an idealized vacation paradise for the wealthy. They were tired of being overlooked, tired of being reduced to a tourism market. Trump and the extravagant party lifestyle. Despite the backlash, Trump remained resolute in his belief that Gaza could be turned into a luxury destination. In a private dinner at his Mar-a-Lago estate, Trump shared his thoughts with a group of close friends, sipping on a glass of red wine. "We can't let Gaza remain in darkness," he said with confidence. "To truly develop Gaza, we need to completely transform its appearance." Imagine beautiful beaches, luxury resorts, world-class restaurants. People from all over the world would come. We can make it happen. At the same time, Elon Musk, the visionary behind Tesla and SpaceX, joined the conversation. "Why stop at just resorts?" Musk asked. "We can make Gaza a hub for cutting-edge technology. Smart villas, self-driving yachts, AI-curated dinners. It's all possible. I see potential here that no one else sees." Musk's support for Trump's vision added an even more extravagant layer to the proposal. He suggested that not only could Gaza be a luxury destination, but it could also be the first ever tech-driven vacation paradise. Self-driving cars would take tourists to their villas. Smart homes would adjust the temperature to the perfect setting, and virtual reality dining experiences would allow visitors to eat in an underwater restaurant with views of the ocean floor. "Let's build something no one's ever seen before," Musk said, his eyes gleaming with excitement. Gaza could be the first place where technology and luxury collide in the perfect harmony. The far-fetched vision and unanswered questions. The video continued, depicting Gaza as a futuristic city where technology and luxury were seamlessly integrated. Resort complexes with infinity pools overlooking crystal-clear waters, high-tech villas with automated services, and virtual reality experiences where tourists could dine among sea creatures. It all seemed too good to be true. An idyllic paradise with no room for war or strife. But even as these images played out on screen, the reality was hard to ignore. Gaza's problems, its human suffering, its political complexities remained unresolved. Could this fantastical vision ever become a reality? Could Gaza truly be transformed from a war zone into a luxury hotspot? No matter how appealing the idea of Gaza as a glamorous tourist destination was, the underlying issues, peace, security, human rights, could not simply be ignored. Transforming Gaza into a resort would require far more than just luxury amenities and tourism infrastructure. It would require a fundamental shift in how the world approached the region's future. So, could Trump and Musk truly turn Gaza into the Riviera of the Middle East? Or was this just a far-fetched dream, a publicity stunt designed to capture attention and boost their images? The answer may never come, for Gaza is not a place for dreams. It is a place of sacrifice, suffering, and hope that never fades. One thing is certain: the video will continue to stir debate. Gaza, with all its unresolved issues, remains a question without an easy answer. But perhaps the real question isn't whether Gaza could become a luxury resort, but rather how the world will address the deeper issues that continue to affect its people. Until that is done, Gaza will remain a symbol of both the pain of the past and the potential for a better future.